Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, kindly subscribe. You're very much welcome. And if you are a returning subscriber, you're very much welcome. Feel free. As I told you guys, I am a nutritionist, a clinical nutritionist, and I'm also a leader for our union. So on this particular day, we were going to meet the Kiambu nutritionists, and the central location we had agreed to meet them was at Thika Level 5 Hospital. This hospital is quite special because I was an internship. I did my clinical internship there for 1 year. That was back in 2017. The Thika Level 5 Hospital is located in Thika sub-county. That is an industrial town in Kiambu County in Kenya, and that is basically 42 kilometers from Nairobi CBD. It's quite a busy town with schools. We have KMTC, we have Thika Medical, it's like we have Mount Kenya University, there is the Gretsa University, and we also have industries. We have Bidco there. There are banks, all types of banks. We have KCB, there is Family Bank, there is Equity, there are restaurants, hotels, and it has quite a big population too. So some of the site attractions that you can get in Thika, we have the Chania Falls, and then we also have the 14 Falls, and we also have the Oldonyo Sabuk National Park. One of the best restaurants that you can chill and just enjoy your lunch in Thika. We have the Blue Post. Of course, there are other restaurants, and this particular place is called Gatito. Yeah, it's quite a busy stage. So I'll tell you a story when we're coming back. This is Thika. As I told you, it's quite busy. You can see from the video that it's also a serious, I don't think it was meant to be residential, but anyway, things come up. These are the banks. There are others because this is just the entrance to the town. So I was in a bus going there. I was actually going to Thika Level 5 to meet nutritionists. I was running a bit late. I would have wanted to do more videos, but I had to take up a motorbike. As I told you, it's an industrial. It is busy. It is quite busy, by the way. Kiambu is second to Nairobi. It's one of the richest, the busiest counties in Kenya, second to Nairobi. So, and at the rate that things are going, it might catch up sooner than later. So this was the stage. Of course, there are tuk-tuks in Thika. There are different types of modes of transport. We have bicycles, like not the piki ones, not the motorcycles. We have bicycles, we have tuk-tuks. I got off the matatu and I was trying to see if I could walk to the hospital, but I was a bit late, so I decided to take a motorbike. Yeah, that's me on the motorbike. So let's go to the hospital. Enjoy the drive. Let's go meet my people. Let's go meet my people and have our meeting, because that is what this is. The county offices. This is the park where people sit. I don't know the name. I used to come and sit there when I was sad, when I was doing my internship, when things were getting thicker, or is it Wesa? So I used to come and sit in that park. I told you guys Thika is busy. Hey, you guys, you'll see. You'll just stick around until the end. You'll see how busy this town is. Thika is busy. It's not a joke. And the population here, the students, because we have all types of schools, colleges, high schools. So this is the Kiambu Nutrition Fraternity. So we had our meeting. It was quite successful. We thank God. So after the meeting, we went for a photo session, and yeah, that was around 2, and me and my colleague, we left. So I continued filming for you guys. This is the hospital entrance. So when you're coming from town, or you're coming from wherever you're going, that is the entrance that you will use. As you can see, Thika Level 5, it's a Level 5 hospital, by the way, so it covers quite a large parameter. It's also very, very busy. And yeah, now we were going home. This is where there's real action, because you can actually see things. You can see the way the people hawkers, people trying to make a living, people trying to sell one or two things. Yani I was in Thika for 1 year, daily, Monday to Saturday, because sometimes you used to get stationed at wards whereby you'll have to come on weekends to check on your patients. And I love clinical practice. I really do enjoy clinical practice, but it has proven to be difficult, or is it impossible, to get placement in Kenya. So I am really hoping that one day I will be in a position to get Mumina Wellness running, and I will make sure that it also has some clinical practice, because that is where the real joy comes in. Because to see a patient wake up, to see someone come from a coma, to see a person recover because of some interventions that you have done, it's actually very satisfying. It's something that I don't think any amount of money can pay you for that. We used to buy some clothes here when I was in internship. My friends, we used to walk a lot, so this there used to be Nakumat here, but unfortunately because of bad management or poor business environment, Nakumat collapsed. There's that roundabout where you're going to, when you go to that, when you take your right from here, you're going to locations like Muingi, Matu, and such places. Moranga too, if you're going that way. But as we were going back to the stage, because once our activities are done, we have to go back home. We have to go back home. So yeah, this is the Avenue Hospital. That used to be a supermarket, by the way, but it is well. So you can see the burden of diseases is seriously coming up, because we are having even cinemas being replaced by either churches or hospitals, clubs, supermarkets, because those are the booming businesses. It's quite sad. So if you are an investor and you're looking to invest in Kenya, I think investing in healthcare or medical practice will be quite beneficial for you. So you should actually consider it, because there's a lot of room. There's a lot of room for investments in the medical practice. As you can see, even the students that are before me, they are in medical, I'm sure, because we have the Thika Medical, and then we have the KMTC, and then we still have Mount Kenya. They offer a lot of clinical studies and such. So the workforce will be there. The workforce is there. The people are there. Just try as much as you can to make sure that your services are affordable, because again, our people, is it purchasing power or economic situations, most of 90% of our population cannot afford the high-end hospitals. So unless you're targeting the 10%, of which you'll have to do a lot of marketing because of the competition at the top of the major hospitals, but it is well. So that is a story for another day. So this is Thika. Thika. I love this town. Hey, we used to have a life. Like after now work, sherehe, we would come to, there are a lot of clubs in Thika, by the way. If you go to Google and check on Thika clubs and and refreshment joints, you will get a lot of stories. The famous this DJ, if you guys, I can't remember his name, I'll write it down. The famous this mixtape DJ is always at club. Was it Image? No, there was this other club, the one people say it's full of anyway, that's Porky's, yeah. That DJ for Porky's is quite famous, and he does a lot of his mixtapes. So it was a thing then. I don't know if it's still there, because I also moved from Thika Road, so going to Thika is no longer so feasible for clubbing and such things. And I also reduced on clubbing. Yeah, things change with time. So this is Thika. It's quite busy. I told you It has a population of the population at Thika is growing. It's growing. It's a lot. It's not a small town. It's not a small town. So if you have not subscribed by this point, kindly subscribe and support a girl. Let's grow the channel. Let's grow the channel and see how it goes. Okay, Thika is also the land of milk and honey. The surrounding regions are quite fertile, so there's a lot of food. And I did not understand why food was not cheap in Thika, because there's a lot of raw products. They are all over, but the food, you'll be shocked when you go to the hotels. It's like Machakos. They are not cheap. But with Machakos, you actually understand, because our lands are not as fertile. So I did not understand why Thika used to have. I don't understand why Thika still has expensive food. Like, food in Thika is not cheap. If you go to a hotel, you'll be shocked. You'll be surprised. Nairobi is cheaper, and it's supposed to be. It's, apart from being an industrial area, it is surrounded by a lot of productive lands and regions. So, but anyway, it is also the land of pineapples. So this was the stage. So we were done with our day. It was around 4. The sun was still scorching hot. As always, we have smoky and mayai guys on the road. There are apples you can eat, you can enjoy as you get the scorching sun. And yeah, as always, matatu, when you're in Thika, if you bought the small matatu, it's 100 bob. If you bought the Kenya Mpya, it's 50 shillings. So guess what we were going to do? Get on the Kenya Mpya. We are not cheap. We're just trying to save some coins, because again, our Union is still growing, and we're also growing. So we are not trying to sabotage the little coins that we have, because we have to survive. Kenya is survival. But God will see us. If you have watched until here, I'm very grateful for you. I'm very thankful, and I appreciate your support. Kindly support me by liking this video, and you can share. You can tell me on the comment section down below which part of Thika you'd like me to go. The attraction sites I've mentioned, I've actually gone to all of them, but I can go then again, because by then I was not creating content on YouTube, so I did not record. But I can always go back, because it's always beautiful. It's always good to see the beautiful sceneries, the locations. It's therapeutic, so I can do that for you guys. So we go back home. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for supporting this girl. She truly appreciates it. And yeah, kindly subscribe if you've not subscribed, and we'll see you on the next video. We are still working on the Meru videos. I did quite a number of them, so stick around for that. You'll definitely not be surprised. And tell me what I should be doing. I'm open to anything. You want sit downs, you want discussions, you want, story time. I'm open to all of that. Thank you for watching, and enjoy your day, and have a lovely day. Bye. I have a small cold, but it shall be well.